What's going on, guys? This is on the 97 Ranger. Man, I ain't made very many videos for a while. Been busy and just ain't really had much time. But today, I guess I'm gonna just kind of go through and show y'all what's been kind of going on with this truck. As y'all can see, I've been laying down some deadener, sound barrier, or sound deadener. It'll help with the road noise, which these trucks really don't have much road noise, honestly. But mainly just because of the fact that things get spilt, and I kind of want to protect the floor pans a little bit better. I came across a few rust spots, not real bad, just light surface rust spots, and I took the wire wheel, sand the rust and stuff down, and went through with some rusty metal primer and sprayed and coated those areas. And I had a few areas up in here, so I sprayed that, and then I started letting that dry for about an hour, and then come back and start laying this down. I'm trying to debate whether I want to go ahead and close this here up. I may not, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to be laying deadener behind the jumper seats. I'm going to also lay some deadener, if I can do it. I'm going to remove that speaker there and lay some deadener there, and remove the door panels today and get that done. And then I've got the old joy of rerunning all my wiring for my amp and subs. And I'm also having to rerun a new memory wire, or a remote wire, not memory, but remote wire. I couldn't find a blue one, so I had to go with black. But I got to rerun that, because the other one that I just had kind of like a little temporary fix. I mean, it was spliced there, and then it went down, spliced in another one. So I took all that out and running one full wire with those male and female butt connectors, heat shrink. So that'll be fixed right. I don't have to worry too much with this wiring up here for my radio, because I went ahead and took and soldered all of those wires in. But I'm planning on getting another radio. I'm hoping to find another one like I put in the Firebird. And then if it don't have the same plug, then I'll just cut those off and then run those type butt connectors all throughout and make my life easier. Because like I said, on that one there, you know, you keep cutting, you know, you're just gonna keep splicing your wires back, and you're gonna run your wiring. So that'll be probably redone later. But anyway, this is as far as I've gotten so far. I've got done with this here last night, about around 9 p.m. Started early in the morning, probably about like what it is now, about 8-9 o'clock, and got done with it about 9 p.m. So like I say, I'm gonna run some deadener and stuff behind the jumpers, get them in the doors. And my headliner's still not in. I've got my headliner, I just got to get it you know, put the fabric and stuff on it. But I'm trying to find some foam padding too. But there'll be some deadener up here. I'll probably have a sheet here, and another sheet here, and then another one there. It's not going to be a full sheet, just small, basically just kind of small squares, really, because you really don't want to do the whole entire headliner. I mean, you can if you want, but you don't have to. Just enough to keep the vibration stuff down. So anyway, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get my Rockford fosgate deadskin, $300 daggum dollars. I remember when this stuff first came out, which I think it was Dynamite, is the one that actually came out first. Man, that stuff was so expensive when it first came out on the market. Golly. But, you know, price has gotten a little bit better over the years. Like I said, I spent $300. This comes in the 36 square feet. Comes with 9 sheets. Come on, get off there. There we go. So, I mean, you can see I'll just say at the top of the door to midway below that latch, so you can see kind of how big the sheets are. I'll just lay it down here. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice size sheet. So if you used to do this, you've got plenty of room to do the flooring, got plenty of room to do the doors inside there, up top, whichever. This here took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets, and then small cutoffs to kind of fill in. So definitely working. Alright, so I got it cut 6.5 by 9.5. So it'll go right in here in the cubby hole, roughly center way. Like I said, in areas like this, you really don't want, I mean, you could put a big piece in here, but really don't need it. Put a small piece in here, it'll be fine. So that's where that is going to go. Pull the backing and stuff off of it here. This stuff here is like a human sticky trap. I mean, this stuff is sticky. And this is how I installed it when I was doing the floor. I just peeled back just enough with the paper, so that way I can just take the roller, just kind of work it, get some of the bubbles and stuff out for the most part. This made it a lot easier to apply. Lot better. You don't get that metal ring like almost how that would sound. You don't get that metal ring. You got more of a thud. So a heck of a lot better. And then I'm gonna put some back here. May not make a video on doing that. I'm gonna do that other side over there too, which I already got this one already pre-cut out. Set my seat down. Originally I was not going to do this right now. As far as laying this deadener down, I was actually going to wait. But like I said, since I found out that I had a little bit of rust and everything, I was like, well, might as well go ahead and get it taken care of now, because I sure don't want it to be like the car. So I went ahead and got this stuff anyway. The only whole reason why I'm I originally pulled the seats and the carpets to clean everything because this truck is getting ready to go to the tent shop. There's a place where I'm at that apparently does tent. It's a detailing place, but he also does tent too. So I'm planning on putting 10% all the way around. I got to remove my old tent that I installed a few years back, probably like, what, 6-7 years ago. I've got Walmart tent on this one. There's Walmart tent here. I've already pulled that one off. I just got to clean up the windows. And I had Walmart tent on this one, even on the two fronts. Pulled it off, got them cleaned up. So I just got to kind of finish up a little bit. So I'm going to end up getting 10% all the way around on this truck. Since actually really I don't think where I'm from, I don't even think they even care really. Just because of the fact they don't do inspections no more. A lot of the places, other states and stuff, usually, you know what I mean, like, they kind of shun down on it. But where I'm from, everybody has tent. Everybody. So I don't think they'll care too much with 10%. So yeah, this is kind of if y'all have never done this before, this is pretty much how you would pretty much install this stuff. Only reason I'm using the ball end of this is that way I can get past this piece here. But as far as doing the floors and stuff, I use the roller and use the end piece here just for around the shapes and stuff. There we go. So we'll make sure it's applied really good. That's all. Okay. So that one's gotten done. You're gonna have crinkles. I mean, you ain't gonna get all them crinkles out, because this stuff does crinkle up pretty bad. Just as long as you got a lot of the air bubbles and stuff out, and as long as it's stuck and it ain't gonna peel back up, which it probably won't, because like I say, 48 hours this stuff cures. And once this stuff cures and whatever, this stuff is hard to even pull. Even like if you lay this stuff down like way I laid it, and then oh crap, you got to pull it back off. You can do it. It's still going to be a pain in the butt, but it's still applicable. 48 hours from now, trying to pull this stuff off, it's almost nearly impossible. I mean, they can be done. I've done it, but it's impossible. But it's a lot better. And I still got enough here to do probably both of these doors. If I don't, I got plenty here. Well, I got, let's see, 2 sheets looks like left. 2 sheets left. So that's plenty for me to do my doors. And then whatever this here for maybe up here. So, heck yeah. It's coming along. I'm sure it's going to sound a lot better, especially since I get my stereo and everything put back in here. It'll sound a lot better. But also, main thing is, main reason why I done this is so that way I could protect my floor pans. So if anything got spilt, it would just be on top of this. Okay, so I'm not even going to split this in half for the back on the roof. I'm just going to go one long piece to go from there all the way over here. Stick that up. Hopefully this picks up on the camera. Hear that? Alright. Got a little bit of it applied so y'all can see. Remember what it sounded like before? More thud. Which also made it more thud here too. Less vibration. It's definitely gonna help. Definitely gonna help. I'll just pull this back down a little bit. Make sure I get that up there straight. So now it's fully applied. Fully applied. Alright, so I got that one applied. That has nothing. You can hear the difference. Just a little bit. So this is definitely going to help. Alright, so that's what it looks like installed. No more vibration on that for sure, because that roof always vibrated like crazy. So anyway guys, I'm gonna probably cut this short. It's not a very long YouTube video, just going through, kind of showing you what I've been doing. So y'all take it easy, God bless, and have a wonderful day. Later guys.